Are we together? Now, your career, unlike your academic life, you have total control over this. Now, for those of you who are already in the university, is there anybody here, you're studying a course that you didn't choose yourself? Can I see your hand? Please stand up. Briefly. Let me see you. I can't see your hand. You're studying a course you didn't choose. Can I see you? I saw some hands there. Raise your hand. Okay. Can you give them the mic? I need to ask them one or two questions. I hope you don't mind. You mind? What are you studying?
I'm studying physiology.
Physiology. Who chose the course?
Uniben.
Uniben gave you physiology.
Yes.
What was your preferred course?
Medicine.
Medicine. Okay. So, are you going to go back to medicine?
No. Probably
So,
not.
bye-bye to medicine.
Yeah.
Are you in love with physiology now?
Kinda.
Kinda. Is physiology in love with you?
No.
Yeah, just kidding. Okay, so it is an accident that is working for your good. Is that correct?
Yes.
So, what if you had studied medicine?
I don't know.
Yeah, you wanted medicine, you got physiology.
Yeah.
So, does that mean you really were not meant to study medicine? Put the mic in your mouth, not kinda this time. Oh. Does it mean you weren't meant to study medicine? Could it be?
No. I don't think so, no. But
So,
circumstances just...
yes, that's what I'm saying. These circumstances, can we explain it?
Well, I wasn't given.
Okay.
And I didn't read the cutoff mark, so...
Okay. All right, let's talk to your friend. What are you studying? Mass-comm. Was that your choice?
No.
What was your choice?
Law.
I wanted to say law. But I said, let me not fall my hand by being too quick. You wanted law. Now you have mass-comm. Will you go back to law?
No.
You are falling in love with mass-comm.
Not really.
But you just want to get it done with.
Yes.
And move on. Right?
Yes.
So why were you studying, why the choice of law? Why were you going to study law? Why were you? What informed your decision to study law in the first place?
Well, I was actually interested. I am interested in politics.
You were, okay.
No,
okay.
I am interested in politics and stuff.
So you felt you wanted to study law because of your love for politics, right?
Yes.
Okay, so now that you're in mass-comm, what are we looking at?
I can still do something with politics, even with mass comm.
So are you going to live like a politician, or you'll be doing your profession and be doing politics? Because you don't go to school to study politics just for the sake of politics, right?
Yeah.
So if you really want to be a politician, perhaps political science would have been it, isn't it? Somehow. However, you can become a politician without necessarily studying political science. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So now you're studying mass comm. What are you going to do after you're done with mass comm? You're not sure yet, yeah?
I'm not sure yet.
Good. Any other person in that shoe? Okay. There's someone here. Quickly. What were you giving?
Mass comm.
You were giving mass comm.
Yes.
And you wanted to study law.
Yes.
Aha. Okay. Any other person? What were you giving?
I wanted to study psychology.
Okay.
But my parents wanted me to study law, so I'm studying law.
Okay. Pause. Hold on. Let's take some time here. Your parents wanted you to study law.
Yes,
And
they
now you're
believed-
studying law.
They believed it would be a better path for me than I would do psychology later.
So, what do you want to do with law now? You want to be a lawyer?
Yeah, I'm kind of enjoying it.
No. Do you want to be a lawyer?
Not
No.
really.
Why psychology?
Because I really love it. I love studying people.
Okay, and you would have loved to practice as a psychologist.
Yes.
So that's gone now. Don't worry. Laugh if you want to laugh. You are free. So our psychologist is gone.
No, it's not gone.
Okay, so after law, you go and study psychology?
Yes,
You intend to do that?
definitely.
You intend to do that?
Yes.
Really?
I won't go back to study psychology for
Yeah,
4
because
years.
psychology, you start from year one again.
No, I'm going to do like a course on it.
Okay,
Maybe
you
for
would.
my master's or for something.
No. You can't do MSc psychology without a background. So you have to go and do a PGD even with your law.
Oh. But
So-
I can still do, I was thinking of doing mediation,
Yeah.
and then I would now do a mediation in, I researched it some days ago.
Now, mediation, with your law background, you can do mediation.
Yes.
But with psychology, you can't really do mediation at the point where you want to do it. Do you get it?
Yes.
So what you need to do is to tell yourself, if you're not going to practice as a lawyer, once you're done, take your law degree, use it to show up your profile, right? Then go and do PGD psychology and do a master's degree in psychology and continue. Is that okay?
Yes.
All right. Who else? Okay. What did they give you? Since JAMB is now the one giving us. You were giving what?
Actually, this is a different case because I got admission into like to study architecture,
Okay.
but something else came up. I'm now doing ACCA.
What?
This
Wait.
was-
Hold on. You're studying accounting now.
Yes.
So, what level are you now?
I'm studying my FAA and MI. FIO1.
So you're
Year
wasting.
one.
Yeah, I know. So what do you want to do?
The thing is, my mom doesn't actually. My parents actually they don't believe in
In architecture.
No, the Nigerian system of education. They believe that when people working by themselves, like you own your business, actually earn more than people
So
working
what do you want to do?
architecture.
So that's the most important thing. It's not what your mom thinks.
No, it's not like at the point in time I actually thought about it that for the future of like my own kids doing the best now.
Don't worry. You are running
Like,
too fast.
No, I can go back to do it later on.
Hold on.
But
Hold on. You're studying accounting right now, and you want to finish it. That
It's
when you're
fun.
done with accounting, you want to go back to architecture
yes,
and spend another 7 years. You really want to do that?
yes.
That's fine. I like that. But why don't you do it now? You don't really, the way the world is going, hold on. The way the world is going now, you actually don't have to go to the university to study accounting. There are softwares that will take over the jobs of accountants soon. So, if I were you, if I really love architecture, I think the earlier, the better. Start early, arrive early. So while you're trying to start architecture after graduating, you can actually major in, subsectors within architecture. You can do marine architecture. You can do, road. You can even do bridge. There's so many aspects of architecture that you can dive into. Aquaculture and all of that. But right now, you're wasting 7 years plus NYC doing accountancy that you can buy a software and it does the job for you.
What about in a situation there's no provision for going to school or you're not even going to be staying in Nigeria?
It's immaterial. You cannot bamboozle anybody by telling me you studied accountancy in the next 20 years. I can guarantee you that. Right now, accountants, unless you are a financial expert, you are a finance analyst, that's where, it goes beyond studying accounting. You get the point? So if you really love architecture, I think you should pay the price and head on right now. Rather than wait until you finish serving, then you go and start year 1 for another 7 years. Sweetheart, even if it's a scholarship, I don't think you have that time. Finally, who else? You're studying what you didn't choose. Okay, there's somebody that way. Hello? Maybe you should come this way. Come. The young man, what's his name? Are you in Unilag? Where? Where are you studying now? Where are you now? Where are you studying now?
No, I'm not in school studying ACCA.
Oh, okay.
ACCA.
Okay, you're not in the university yet.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so there's still time for you. So make up your mind, huh? So hurry up. No, I need that lady. Just one person. So sorry, please. So sorry. Hurry up.
I'm studying business education.
Business education. Was that your choice?
No, not
Whose
at all.
choice? Jam. Jam gave you business education.
Not really.
So how did it happen? Hurry up.
When I wrote my first jam,
Just straight to the point.
Okay. I wanted to study accounting right from when I
Okay.
was in.
When you were a kid.
Yes, I want to become a chartered accountant.
Fantastic.
I've been saying
And be counting people's money for them.
that.
So now, you are not scattering accountant now.
I messed up because my first jam was okay, but the school
So
I
do you
chose-
want to leave business education?
No, I already have interest in it, and I'm trying my best to
love it.
come out with first class in the course so that I'll be able to. Because Nigeria, they are this thing,
So what's your grade now?
It's not
So
yet
you don't want to teach.
when there's a young lecturer in my school, I went to meet him. That, sir,
He's
I really
trying
want
to encourage you to
yes,
teach.
he told me that in business education is divided into 2. I can be a business educator and I can be a businesswoman. So I love educating people too. So I'm really having passion in it.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Now, that is what happens to us. Almost all of us. Very few of us actually got into the university with an idea of what we want to do. Now, we wrote JAM, and JAM decided to give us. So you go to a university, and you can have 10 students. They will say, I wanted to study, but JAM gave me. It is JAM that is giving them. Then you have the even more pathetic ones where the parents insist you must study medicine. It's either medicine or nothing. There's a boy who went into school, wrote JAM, struggled after 6 attempts. Eventually, he was pushed into medicine. The first day he got into the class, he discovered that, man, this is not it. And after the first semester, he left medicine. And the father told him, over your dead body, go back. Because in the man's mind, he has built the hospital he's coming to manage. Anyway, long and short, his case was very pathetic. The guy took to drugs, and today he's under rehab. It's a wasted case. So you don't want to, that shouldn't be your case. So in order to avoid that, what you need to do as far as your career is concerned is please focus on your passion. What did I say? What did I say? Then consider your talents. Again? Focus on your passion and consider your talent. There's no point studying a course that you don't have a passion for. 2, there's no point pursuing a course you don't have the talents for. What you do, if you study a course that you want and for which you have the talent and passion for, you literally walk through it and you come out with good grades. Of course, with some bit of hard work. It is frustrating studying a course that is chosen by your parents or by JAM, only for you to come out and you don't know why you went to study it. That is the case of so many people, and please, you need to avoid that. I wrote a book recently, and the title of the book is When Fishes Climb Trees. And the reason for that book is a lot of people are like fishes trying to climb a tree. You wanted to study accounting, for instance, and you later found that you need maths to study accounting, and you've been playing in your maths class. In fact, you failed very well. All of a sudden, they told you, you need maths to study accounting. And then, you start looking for courses that don't require maths. Eventually, you found Arabic studies. And you quickly grabbed it. Or you found which one now? French. And you are in the French class. And you're praying for the lecturer to die one day. And you're told that there's no more French department in this school. But it's not going to happen. Now you graduate from French with a degree in French. You're not even sure. You can't even speak French. You can't even attend an interview and boldly say, I studied French. Now you are out, you're stranded. You want to go back to school. Okay, so I want to do my master's. Where now? Behold, it is too late. All of this starts from the classroom. That is why we're doing this. You need to make up your mind. If you have to see a counselor, I learned some of your counselors don't even know what they are doing. Too bad. So, but I think we can make provision in the next couple of days for any of you who need some career counseling. Please talk to DLA. They can arrange that. We can come around and have a conversation with you. You need to get it right now. Not that you start to write JAM only for you to discover that the course you even want to study does not even exist in Nigeria. And you have packaged yourself to attend Uniben. And Uniben has nothing like whatever it is you want to study. So that is that about your career. So as we wrap this up, there are a few tips I need you to adopt